Merry Christmas, everyone. How are we all? Just catching up on the chat. Hi Daniel, hi Sorcerer, hi Chlorine, hi Emma, hi James. Chlorine says, can't believe we're in a heat wave and Ira wants to deck the halls. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone's having picnics. Defo excited for Christmas still. Good. Went to the beach today with the family. Took nephew on bumper cars. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Chlorine. Is that the hat? This was on my Amazon wish list and someone got it for me. So, I've got updates for you. I'm going to make cash envelopes today. But how are you? What have you all had for your tea? I have had enchiladas. Is this a bit loud or is it? Enchiladas. Nice, right? This is growing too much. Look at this, what the business bought for me. A real diamond. It's real diamond. Real diamond. Thank you, Budget with Ira. It was just in a order and I just saw it and I was like, I'll have that. Why not? How are you? Jack potato with prawns. Emma, that sounds absolutely revolting, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's probably really good for you. Had chicken korma, brother made with naan. Nice. I've 8 for 1. You can thank Ryan. Okay, had chicken, potato, broccoli and peas and a little gravy. He ate it earlier than me, so 8 at 7. Not too bad. Sauteed spinach and steak, that sounds nice. Business is really generous. Look, real diamond. Literally, anything clear acrylic, I am all for it. Tray meal. What's a tray meal? Crispy chicken, chips, rice and curry. That sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. What do we want to do for sneak peek today? Do we want to have a look at potentially a new thing that's coming, or do we want to have a look at the new tattoos? Because there's multiple new tattoos. Or you can see one already. You can see 2. I've got a new strap on. What strap? Hi Celeste. Oh yeah, it's my real diamond strap. So Chlorine says that strap is cheap, nasty rubbish, 1 star. How rude. Nana. Evening Ira and Company. Just wanted to say how much I loved and appreciated the vlog. I know you have such else on with all the running and training you're doing. I hope you are not too tired. Do you know what? I decided I was gonna chill out with running for a little bit. So Sunday's run, like if you're on Patreon, you'll know it didn't go as well for me as I wanted it to, and it wasn't as like I trained really hard for it to be better than it was, but it wasn't the run for me, right? So anyway, if you don't know about that, head on over to Patreon, done a whole video about it. Now, I thought, I'm just going to chill out with running for a little bit and not run till Saturday. So I was going to have a full week off of running. And I woke up this morning, real bad mood. I just went for a run and I felt fucking great. So it just makes me really angry, right? Because when I was big and miserable, people told me, and people commented on my videos and saying, get a little bit of exercise. It's going to make you feel incredible. I promise. I was like, no, exercise makes me feel awful. No, babes, that's just never going to be me. Cut to me loving exercise. Like, running makes you feel so good. What's the orange and pink stuff behind you? What do you think the orange and pink stuff behind me is? Just gonna wheel back on my chair. Is this a million pumpkin pens? How nice are they? What do you think they are? Is what I would say to you. You nearly lost your Pepsi there. Right? It's too big for chlorine, 1 star, 100%. Made nachos with crumbled beef. Okay, right, let's Celeste. Nachos with crumbled beef and feta patties. That sounds incredible. Way too big, Daniel. Cheap and nasty. Cute. Wicked. Cheap and nasty pens. Chlorine. I like them. Fuck you. Do you want to see my new cheap and nasty tattoos, Chlorine? So, number 1. What we did is... It's really painful. But it didn't hurt when I got it done. Hurts now. It feels like a sunburn and someone's got slap on it loads. So we've got lilies, and we filled in like some bits down here as well. So there's 3 lilies up there, and I think we're working on like the front profile. So this is the side. But I think we're working on the front profile next. Love you as a hater. So that's the arm one. Then we were like, oh, what do we do now? We've got like 2 hours left. And I was like, look, we got to do this, because do you remember I had my envelope there and I was like, it just doesn't look right, just it's stopping there. So we're like, let's put some leaves over, let's cover it up, but we put her there. So we moved her there, and while she was there, I got that as well. And then and then she went around that as well, because that was a mess. And we redid all of the dots. Not these last 3 dots, they're good, but the rest of them we redid, and they were just fucking agony. But I really like it. Yeah, Chlorine, very, very harsh tonight. Can Chlorine have a pen? I'm not sending anything to Ireland. The way in which I can now send to Northern Ireland. So I can send to Northern Ireland now. However, I need to apply for... It's either an IOSS or an EOSS number, which is fine. However, it should be a really easy application, but it's not for me because it just isn't. So I need to call up about it. So Northern Ireland should be a thing relatively soon. So that's good. Hi, budget vlogger. You have your parents collect in October. So we need to do some work. Stop distracting me. So today we are making cash envelopes that are this. And if you've been around a long time, you will recognize this pattern, because this is one of the... It was Christmas 2023, I think this was. So very traditional, hand-painted sort of 60s. I've got a really nice label to go with it. It's going to be a challenge called Deck the Halls. Do I know what it's going to be about? Well, it's going to be a Christmas challenge, obviously. But I don't know yet. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Gowling with Chlorine will be your channel name. Love that. Oh, something. Oh, look at this. I haven't even shown you something else. A bat. I can't see it. I can see it now. Right here. So yeah, we had a full Christmas collection. Well, obviously we have a Christmas collection every year. Last year it was... What was Christmas last year? I know what Christmas is this year. You're going to like this year. Last year was... What did I call it? Make It Rain. And the year before it was this. And I think I don't think collections had names then, so I think this was just the December collection. And the December before that was like, they were like fairy lights. Like my back, cute. Well, the patties are delicious. A pound of minced beef with 6 ounces of feta, lots of spices like cumin, sesame seeds, cinnamon, parsley, mint, paprika, salt and pepper, garlic, minced onions, continued. Crystalmas. Crystalmas was an advent calendar. Do you know what? I still get questions to this day. Like, do I have any Crystalmas left? Do I have any Snapmas left? And I'm like, no. You've got to get in quick with these advent calendars, because once they're gone, they are just gone. Like, they'll never come back. This isn't for the advent. This is just a Christmas savings challenge. I don't know when it's going to come out. And I don't know what type of savings challenge it's going to be. Maybe a sticker one, maybe a scratch off. But no, I'm not currently working on the advent. I've been working on the advent all day, but not currently working on the advent at this very second. Which feels refreshing. Mix it all in a big bowl and into patties. Cook on stove for a bit of oil and oven for 180 for 15 minutes. That does sound really good. Chance in scratch off. What, like a Christmas scratch off? Thing is though, scratch offs aren't all that reusable, are they? So if I do a cash envelope with a scratch off, it kind of like means that it's not going to last so very long. That's why I like the dice challenges and stuff like that. Just so that you can use the cash envelope for a long time. I'm still working on all of last year's advents. Emma! I haven't used last Crystalmas up yet, but what's this year? So Crystalmas was the 24. So this year's is Western Gingerbread, which I'm so excited about. I'm making them in order. Last year what I did is I kind of made them all at the same time, and it made it really difficult, and I had loads of shit everywhere. So I'm making them all in order. So I'm currently making the Halloween one, and then I'll move on to Cherry Christmas, then I'll do Western. And I guess the Patreon exclusive, the Sugar Daddy exclusive one, I guess that'll be pretty easy to make. the cherry one isn't a 24 day, just because it isn't. I gotta do 112, 124. Could do a reindeer scratch off, and Rudolph with his big red nose can be pure expensive than the rest of them. I always do. If I do a scratch off, one of them is going to be horrendous. One will always be horrendous. I need a sugar daddy too. I need more than 50 sugar daddies. I need an actual sugar daddy. I want a husband. Sometimes I go through phases, right? Sometimes I want someone. And then the rest of the time I'm like, oh, being single's the best thing in the world. You can sell the scratch off stickers and add on to scratch offs. So like, oh Tracy, that's really kind, thank you. Sell the scratch off stickers and add on scratch offs. So it's like scratch off by itself and add extra stickers. Yeah, I don't want to sell scratch off stickers because they are very cheap. Very, very, very cheap. It's much better for you to buy them yourself. Oh, what fun it is to ride on the moon. So, how have you all been? Did you all miss me? What did you all do Tuesday night? Did you all get together and light a candle and talk about how much you missed me? They drive you dull. No, I definitely want a partner, but like but that's only sometimes. Most of the time I really don't. You watched Outlander, nice. You had an appointment, so would have missed the live anyway. Oh, good. You melted? Oh no. It was a really hot day on Tuesday, wasn't it? Marriage counselling with James. Good, you two need it. If anything, the sexual magnetism between you two is almost too much. Obviously, like when you get a tattoo you need to be like full of sugar. I bought a dairy milk caramel, you know, those big bars of it, and I couldn't finish. Well, I had like two rows of it, and I drove in my car for like 10 minutes from the tattoo place to my friend's house. 10 minutes tops. And this is at like 4, half 4. So it's starting to cool down and it literally turned to soup. It was bad. Hi Emma. Sexual magnetism. You could cut it with a knife, babes. Why is this happening? Look at this. I think it's going to be okay, but I don't understand why it's happening. There just isn't much static on this. Smelly crusty cow. Nice. Went to 4 different supermarkets today and came home to find husband had finished off the cheese I needed for the cheese omelette. Oh, that's very good of him. You do know he's gay. Yeah, but well done for outing him. Maybe he wasn't ready to tell people. Chlorine. Emma, tattoo's doing really well. I got this and this and this and an extra leaf there, and I got some lilies on my arm, and I got a bat on my neck as well. I'll show you all at the end as well when we do sneak peek. Also have my first intro video call with Voy or Coach on Tuesday. That's brilliant, Emma. Don't want to concern you, but there's just been news today that Eli Lilly, who supply Manjaro, are raising the prices up to £330 starting in September. So from September, it could cost up to £500 per month for Manjaro. That's all we know yet at the moment. So I don't even know if it's going to be affordable for a lot of people anymore. But definitely get the ball rolling. Oh, bye actually, Chlorine, which you asked me before, so you're going senile in your old age. Oof. Oof. Or there's a Mad Eli Lilly factory from my... Okay, James, I need you to go in and just get as much as you possibly can for me. I want doses for years. I remember, James, I did ask you when drunk through for Omar. Hold on. But remember, James, I did ask when you drunk through for Omar, as he said his gaydar wasn't work. Say that again, Chlorine. I don't get what you're saying. Oh, how was the neck? Was it spicy? Mine is at the peeling flaky stage now, moisturising lots. A neck I barely felt. I didn't feel anything until I just started doing my fingers. Fingers are fucking brutal. But again, the most painful tattoo of the day, that dot, hurts so much. This feels itchy now. That felt fine. That felt fine. This was a bit spicy on the edge, but like you wouldn't really go much further below that because you start to get into palm, and palm doesn't. Yeah, that was okay. Neck was fine. Arm was fine. Arm went numb. It was fine. Good job. We got the skinny jab challenge last week, right? But like, I think people might start swapping over to the other one. Can't remember what the other one's called. There's like three. There's a Ozempic, Manjaro, and Wegovy. So Wegovy might be the one. Who's MSD? When I was drunk, I could but couldn't post them to the UK. James, I'd come to see you and then just bring them all under my arm. They won't check my bags on my Ryanair flight, surely. Are you getting palm tattoos? See, I would get palm tattoos, but they just fall out, so it just seems like pain for no reason. So yeah, I've not really been bothered with palm tattoos, really. I just want to get through my arm. I want to start on my leg. I'm excited. I asked him on behalf of Omar, who said he didn't know as his gaydar wasn't working. So me, while drunk, James, do you fancy Omar? So James, do you fancy Omar? That's the question. Because as your future husband, I think I need to know this. So do I, but I gotta go back to work in like 7 minutes. James, don't go back to work. That's rubbish. Wegovy, that's it. Merc, Shark and Dome. Oh, I've never heard of them. What do they make? James and Omar would be such a cute couple. Yet again, I'm left out in the cold, but alright. Why is Omar beautiful? I've never clicked on any one of your profiles once. I've never objectified any of you once. Yes, Tracy. Did everyone like the live? Have you all liked the live? Nobody knows what Omar looks like. Oh, so he could be like stunning, or could be like a rotter. I'm cheating with Omar. He fancies Omar. Got it. And I was like, James, you can't do that to Ira. Right. Don't cheat on me. Like, I genuinely have no idea what any of you look like. All I've got to go by is your really small icons. So I can tell that Chlorine is white, wears glasses and has brown hair. Tracy has good makeup. Emma has dark curly hair and sunglasses. James, like, no idea. No idea. But you like budgeting, so if you like budgeting and you follow this channel, you're clearly a fitty. But Ira is a racist against us Irish Chlorine, so we've got to move on, 100%. I'm not a racist against Irish, I'm xenophobic. Just worried you're going to steal all my pegs. Yeah, I did. Irish erasure. Every time. I've dark blonde, that actually makes my hair look brown though, actually. Got it, got it. Is dark blonde actually just what they call brown? Like, people try to say I'm strawberry blonde. I'm like, nah, I'm just ginger, mate. You've got a massive forehead. Massive forehead is nice. Tyra Banks has a massive forehead and she's a supermodel, so... Going to Canada in a few weeks. What a surprise! James is going on holiday somewhere. We're all very shocked. I hope you enjoy it. Bring me back some poutine. I don't know what's going on. Do you see what's going on with these? Maybe it's too warm, but the static is just not there on these. It's a funny batch this is. Feels like it's like end of roll or something. When we were kids, people would be like, you got a 5 head because it's too big to be a 4 head. That's funny. I need my hair done. My hair naturally is like very dark blonde, looks brown when wet, but I dye it blonder. Right. I've only ever like nuked my hair, like bleached it and then done it a crazy colour. I've always really liked having grey hair. You're flying to Yorkshire in 90 days. How exciting. You doing anything fun while you're there? I'm jealous. When I'm doing facials, I'm like, oh, I missed a spot on this person's 6 head. Chlorine, are you good with shampoo? Or is anybody in the chat good with shampoo? Pre-COVID, I'd literally gone to Italy for an overnight to buy groceries. No way. Utah to Yorkshire. I thought you were in the UK, Tracy. That's crazy. That's really exciting. I was in Student Loans Company last year. Stunning. SLC, Student Loans Company. My sister turned my hair yellow by mistake with bleach, so I dyed it dark brown. Disaster. Ah, no, I've been every colour of the rainbow and the rainbow, but my favourite hair colour I've ever had on me is grey. It really suits me. Right, this is what I'm looking for shampoo-wise. So because my hair's shorter now, I'm actually using wax in my hair to style it, which actually is very difficult to shampoo out the next day. And like, you can shampoo your hair and it feels clean like when you've shampooed it like 3 times and really scrubbed it out. But like when it's dry, it still feels waxy, like a little bit, like there's residue. So I'm looking for like a really good like clarifying shampoo that will just strip the wax out of my hair. Salt Lake City, that makes sense. SLC looked like Student Loans Company. Yeah. So chlorine. What's the word on the street about shampoo? Also bear in mind, I wash my hair every single day, sometimes twice a day. So I need something that's not crazy expensive because I'll go through it really quickly. What size are your laminated sheets? These ones are A5. Bumble and Bumble have one. It's blue. Sunday something. Right, let me write that down. Bumble and Bumble, blue something. Is it good though? Because if it's shit... Bumble and Bumble. And it's blue. Sunday something. Okay. Did you only tell me that because Bumble sounds like bumhole? Herbal Essence Purifying Shampoo is good. Oh, that sounds cheap. If it's shit, I'll fully block chlorine. Just like an actual hardcore block. Mute on the channel, the whole lot. Charcoal shampoo. So charcoal shampoo is cheaper than bumhole and bumhole. Okay, charcoal sounds masculine. We could do a charcoal shampoo. Okay. I don't want to spend like... So like a bottle of shampoo, like the one that I'm currently using, don't judge me, is actually Head and Shoulders because it's so abrasive. Like I've never had dandruff, but it's so abrasive that it takes like 2 shampoos to get the wax out of my hair. And I was using before that Tresemme, which is quite silicone-y and slippy. So it didn't really wash it out that well. So that's what I'm using. And a small bottle of Head and Shoulders probably lasts about a month. Because I have to wash it twice. Bedhead or TT Down and Dirty Clarifying Detox Shampoo. Oh, that sounds good. Bedhead by TG. They have Bedhead in... Bedhead Down and Dirty. They have Bedhead in Home Bargains. It's not that I necessarily want cheap, it's just I go through it really a lot because I shampoo my hair literally every day. But am I going to be left with a problem, right? Because is a clarifying shampoo supposed to take oils out of your hair? So if I start... Genuine question, right? If I start using a clarifying shampoo Am I going to be stripping my hair of its natural oils and it's going to get dry and frizzy? Need the man 6-in-1 thing. Shampoo to shower gel? No. I don't do that. I do use a separate... I mean, I don't really condition all that often, only if it starts to feel dry. So I guess I do use like 2-in-1, 3-in-1s, but I wouldn't use the same thing for body wash as shampoo. The bedhead one, okay. See, it strips product and grease. But I don't really get greasy hair. Like, I guess I don't because I just wash it too often. Oh, is that what conditioner does then? Makes it not dry. Okay, well, I can condition every day. How long does that take? A minute? Oh, they were talking on the radio the other day about washing legs in the shower. They did a poll and it was like 45% of people don't wash their legs. They just let the runoff water wash them. That's weird. I wash my legs every day because I run and I know that my legs sweat and just water running over it ain't gonna clean it. I wonder what percent of men wash their bumhole, because I bet you not many do. You don't want to use a clarifying shampoo every day, maybe once a week, then a regular. This is the thing, I need something to use every day to take wax out of my hair. So if not a clarifying shampoo, what? I would use clarifying shampoo every day and conditioning. Okay. Down and Dirty Bedhead. That's the recommended one. HQHQ. Okay, so the brand of wax that I use is, what's it called? It's the yellow one. What's it called? What's the yellow, you know the yellow hairspray? It's the Got to Be Glue. That's the wax I use. So I do need something relatively industrial. Clarifying shampoo, like if you've got loads of shit in your hair, like gel and shit, it'll take that out without you having to shampoo your hair like 3 or 4 times. That's all it is, from what I understand. And if you've got really oily hair, it'll make it more normal. No, they don't. Who's got to be glued for my exams? Herbal Essences Purifying. Herbal Essences Purifying. Would that be something that I can get at Tesco, Chlorine? I literally had a haircut yesterday. No one's complimented me. So mean. After COVID, my friend said to me, it looked as I'd been lost in the forest for 6 years. See, I was okay. Me and Jake took care of each other during COVID with haircuts. We were kind of okay with it. But yeah, having to take care of my own beard in COVID was like, what? What am I, a fucking caveman? Thank you, Daniel. That's all I need. I just need constant reminders that I'm a stunning person inside and out. Do you know what I mean? That's not too much to ask. Boots. I'm not going to Boots. I'll go Tesco. There's Tesco near me. Herbal Essences Clarifying or Bedhead Down and Dirty. The missing a trick there. Most people will stick to the same product range. Yeah, it would make sense. I know what you meant, Nana. So what have you all got to look forward to? I don't think I've got... Oh, actually, next weekend I'm meeting up with friends and I'm having a roast. Or is that this weekend? I think... yeah, that's this weekend. Weekend after, doing something with family. And then after that, I've got a couple weeks of nothing really to look forward to, but I've got some runs and I have a tattoo in 4 weeks' time already. I need to start thinking about what I'm doing next. Boots, you just order online. Well, quicker to head to Tesco. Anything purifying will do that. I could just get off Amazon, couldn't I? I wonder how much... Oh, this phone here. You, what you're using. You. You. That's my phone. Going to a concert in October. Who are you going to see? Booked hotel last night in Belfast. Otherwise, life's boring. Amazon Island is shit. Is it? Why? I'm like, yeah, Amazon's incredible. I'll get something next day so easily. But my brother's like, oh, Amazon is pure shit. He lives in Hawaii. Like, Amazon is... Nothing is next day in Hawaii. Concert 2 in October, Panto in December. So exciting. We have fuck all on it and it's more expensive than getting it from UK Amazon. Oh, is it? Busted versus McFly. Oh, nice. Who were you into as a kid? Both or neither? Like someone could be 20 quid from Amazon Ireland and it would take a week. Could be £15 from Amazon UK, be there in 2 days. Oh, so can you do Amazon UK from Ireland and it'll still get to you? A lot of stuff on Irish Amazon still comes from UK, more expensive. Oh no. Girls trip to New York in October for Halloween and then family holiday to Egypt in November. That's incredible. That's so good. I'm going to start trying to save up for Hawaii in August next year. But quite a lot of things hinge on that. Number one, in December, can I do a half marathon? Because that's what I'm going to start training for soon. And then if I can can I afford it? Because it's not just going to be like 2k for the flights. It's going to be a hotel I have to pay to run the race, hiring a car, plus I'll have 3 weeks off work as well. So what's going to happen to my money while I'm out there? Oh, so it's like 3% more expensive. That's annoying. Busted big time, McFly a bit, but saw Busted 2 years ago. Obsessed. Which is the one? Okay, I like the one. The drummer is hot as fuck. There you go. That's the one I like. I've been to Hawaii twice already, and I really, really want to. That would be like a big deal for me to do a holiday by myself, but it would probably be like potentially a 3-week holiday, because I'd want to spend some time with my brother for sure. Maybe I'd make it a 2-week holiday, and like because so my brother lives on the Big Island, but the race is actually in Maui. So I would fly to Maui from the UK, go like hotel, rest, sleep well, have like a day or two, run the race, get a fucking tattoo, then fly over to the Big Island, hire a car, spend like a week and a half with my brother, then fly back from Honolulu. Or maybe it might even be cheaper to fly back to Maui. I need someone to come and organise this shit for me. But if I can't even do... So what I'm planning to do is, at the moment I am starting on Sunday a training plan to run a faster 5k for the Great South Run. You heard that right. Will not be doing the Great North Run. I could do the Great South Run, but I'm just doing the 5k version. So I'm going to try and get it down to 25 minutes, which is like a big goal for me. Then my goal is to just run a half marathon. Don't care what the time is. Couldn't give a fuck what the time is. But like, see if I can get it, actually physically do it. And I've got one planned in December. And if I can do it in December when it's really cold, I can probably do it in April when it's quite hot. Quite hot. Harry Judd, that's who I like. Well, you're lucky, Ira. We're only here once. Live, do it. I know, 100%. Yeah. So lads and ladies, I have so much saved for Canada. Do I be conservative with what I'm spending, or just like fuck it and use whatever I saved? Do what feels right. I feel like if you like take the wheels off and go, oh fuck it, do whatever, you kind of spend stuff and you might regret it. So just go there with a sensible head on. Know that if you saw something that you really wanted, or an excursion or something that you really wanted to do it. But if nothing tickles your pickle, then don't. I want the Belfast SSE is bigger. SSE is the South Southern Electric. I'll organise it. I fucking love organising trips. You can ask ChatGPT and it gives great suggestions. Oh, does it? I need to... Yeah. I took... How much did I take on my last holiday? I took $1,000. And I spent the whole lot in Cyprus, so I definitely spend it in America. You spend $1,000 just breathing in America. Yeah, whatever tickles your pickle. That's the thing, like I've gone... You know, sometimes if I tell myself, oh, I've got $1,000, I'm allowed to spend $1,000, I will spend $1,000. and I will comfortably spend it, but I might just be a bit more reckless with my money and buy stuff that I'm not obsessed with. Do you know what I mean? But if you're conservative and know that if you did want to, I don't know, do that camel ride or take that excursion or go on that expensive night out or eat at that expensive restaurant and you really wanted to and you can, just do it. It's much nicer if you don't plan to spend a lot of money, but if you did, it wouldn't be the end of the world. That's always good. $2.5k. Yeah, that'll go so quickly, even without thinking about it. You could blink that away. I was there, when you go to New York, I was there last year, so I got so much bargains. You can do everything super cheap if you plan it right, like booking things in advance. I went on a camel in Turkey once back in the day. Nice. I've never done that. I've always been far too fat. Like, I would have broken a camel. I think I'm too heavy for a camel now. Imagine back then, I would have snapped one in fucking half. Poor bastards. I went to Scotland and husband wouldn't go on the boat trip to Inverness to Loch Ness and it was £96 for two of us. I still regret not jumping on the boat by myself. Yeah! What a miserable bastard. Nana. I would have it available to spend. Don't go out, spend it all. You could put in the leftover in the Japan envelope. Definitely. AMS will be American Horror Story. I like the tourist things. I jump into, no regrets. I know you feel like a nerd doing it, but like you're one of the cool ones doing it. Do you know what I mean? You like sometimes if you want to do a touristy thing, you just do it. Yeah, that's cute. I think the best touristy holiday I've ever done is Berlin because like a lot of it was free. Did a lot of stuff, like the Jewish Museum, like loads of stuff like that. Really, really enjoyed like a lot of the stuff we did, like boat tours. Like we did a lot of touristy stuff in Berlin. It was like we fit a lot in. It was really good. And also like Warsaw. We went down these salt mines. Like we did a lot of touristy. We went to Auschwitz as well, which was like humbling, poignant, like a wonderful experience in like, you know what I mean when I say wonderful. Like it wasn't wonderful, but it was powerful. In New York, I got a 3-day pass to everything, like the Empire State, the Guggenheim, Hudson Cruises, Statue of Liberty, Top of the Rock. Yeah, you got to do that, haven't ya? They're really worth it if you've got the energy to do all of that stuff. As a child, my parents hated touristy destinations, so I always went back of beyond places. So these days, if I go somewhere touristy, I'm suddenly amazed I can speak English. We had the funds, came home with cash, so I still don't understand why you vetoed it. I don't know. I really would like to see Auschwitz, but I'm scared. I was abnormally so sad. Yeah, it is scary, but it's very harrowing going to Auschwitz. There's a lot of rules that are there for dignity and respect, and that you have to follow. But I don't know if this is a case of all of them, but like the so our tour guide was accompanied by a descendant of a what did they call him? Someone who didn't survive, but they were a descendant somehow. and they were there to essentially fact check. So just to make sure that everything was crystal clear, accurate. So I don't know if it was, I don't think it was like that the tour guide was new, because everybody had a descendant with them. But yeah, it's very, very, it's difficult to use words that aren't positive, do you know what I mean? Like, because it was awesome, like I was in awe, but not in a wow, this is incredible. It's a really difficult, very difficult emotions to explain. It was very powerful. If you're interested in shopping, but it's just going to Jersey Gardens, but be careful because you'll spend a whole day and spend lots. With the bargains are mad, like Tommy H hoodie, £100 here and 60 halfway. Blah, 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 blah. I found my great uncle's grave over COVID. He snuck out to join World War One and lied about his age. He's buried in Belgium. Ah, I've always wanted to visit it, as nobody else had our family. That's wild. Yeah, only liberated 80 years ago. Yeah. There's a museum in Bath about this family who brought fizzy drinks to this country, specifically ginger beer, and there's a big family tree in the museum, and guess who's at the bottom of it? Yeah, me, and I still have to pay to go to that museum. Fucking cheek of it. Oh look, we've got 3 minutes left and we're down to like the last 3 or 4 envelopes. We've done alright tonight. We've put a bloody shift in. Panda Express. I've never had that. Museum in New York was another one. There are recordings of calls made on the day. Some voicemails for people who died. Oh no. That's tough. Serious conversation. Next thing I heard my mum, oh no, the caterpillar's got my kale. Oh no. To be fair, kale's fucking minging. Right, last envelope everybody. Okay, done. Do you want to see your sneak peek? I'm going to get you a sneak peek, but you can't tell anybody. kale with everything lately. I'm so delighted. I hate kale. It's gross. I just don't like how... It's a thistle. There's a row about sausage in Germany at the minute. I was like, the wall returns. Oh, well, bratwurst, not sausages. Me likes that, Ira. Oh, I like that. Well, that is only going to be in the Halloween advent calendar. And there's like some other ones as well. Imagine a placeholder for one, but you asked for it, so you got it. Yeah, I don't... The texture of a bloody fucking... Kale is not soft like salad, it's like crunchy like a thistle. James, that is an unacceptable pun. I'm gonna do it this one. Unacceptable. I got through all of my jobs today. So, the video that's going out on Saturday hasn't yet been uploaded because tomorrow I'm going to run the giveaway. So if you haven't commented on Wednesday's video with a kissing emoji and a cute little comment for me, go ahead and do that tonight just so that you're in for a chance to win this, which is donated by Nana Noodles. Can you imagine? Nana Noodles, please, for the love of God, please comment, because if you win, that will make my actual day. So yes, do that, and then the video is going to get uploaded probably tomorrow, definitely Saturday, obviously because it's out Saturday. Oh, I'll see you again next week because we'll be finishing up these envelopes. And then we'll be starting to think about what saving challenge is going to go on it. I mean, I already know what the saving challenge is called. It's called Deck the Halls. Very harsh. Very harsh. Kale does wilt down in a stew. No. Why would you do kale when you can do spinach? Kale's minging. Are there lots of comments? Oh, good. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Emma. Everybody say happy birthday to Emma for tomorrow. What can we do as a birthday gift? We'll pin a message. Make sure we all comment. Next week we'll be going live twice. Let me have a look at my calendar. Yep, nothing planned the Tuesday or the Thursday. So we'll be going live twice. We'll be finishing up those envelopes, but if there's anything else you want me to do, let me know. Other than that, I think we are done for this evening. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you like your sneak peek, and if you want to get it, you have to buy the advent calendar. By the way, the Halloween advent calendar is by far my favourite one so far. That dice tower was incredible. Thank you so much to Doggy Dana for that. I called down as the goat on that one, then thought it was like, hope she doesn't think I'm calling her a goat. I'm sure she doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. Was I going to do anything this evening? No, I've done everything. The only thing I need to do, the only thing I'm behind on, is I haven't filmed the Patreon exclusive. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I have kids under 30, so I did know what a goat was. Good. Oh, thank you. Right, me and... What size is my bat on? We need to come up with a name, and then probably need to do a bat. Oh, we've done loads of bat saving challenges, but now Baticus. We need to get a name for her. Right. See you next week on Tuesday, where we'll be doing something fun. Probably. Alright. See you later, besties.